Hello children, welcome to the third video on resources. In our first video we had discussed the definition of resource. In second video we discussed terms such as potential resource, actual resource, natural resource, renewable resource, non-renewable resource, biotic resource, abiotic resource, ubiquitous and localized resources. Today we shall discuss three terms: human made resource, human resource and human resource development. First one is human made resource. It is very easy. Resources which are made by human beings are called as human made resource. Buildings, your school buildings, your residential buildings, roads, metal road, non-metal road, your machinery, grinding machine, your washing machine, your JCB machine, your cement mixing machine, your vehicles, two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, your truck, bus, tractor, all these machines are created by human beings. So what is human made resources? All resources which are made by human beings such as buildings, bridges, roads, machinery and vehicles are known as human made resources. Yes, I have you can also see that I have written technology is also a human made resource. What is technology? Just remember, technology is a special kind of knowledge. Now you must have heard about 3G mobile technology, 4G mobile technology, 5G mobile technology. So what is this 3G mobile technology, 4G mobile technology and 5G mobile technology? In terms of speed of internet, 4G mobile technology is better than 3G mobile technology. So similarly, in terms of speed, 5G mobile technology will be better than your present 4G mobile technology. So with this 3G technology or 4G technology or 5G technology, we are able to use a large number of apps, and we are able to use large amount of internet. So without this technology, and all this technology 3G, 4G or 5G are created by human beings. Now who has made that? No, I have not made that, neither you have made that, but certain scientists like telecommunication engineers, they make this technology. Similarly, aeroplane or helicopter, this technology, helicopter technology or airplane technology are done by or made by aeronautical engineers. Again, they are human beings. Okay. Similarly, in your house you must have seen, in your classroom you must have seen bar light or tube light, and you must have also seen CFL bulb, and you must have also seen LED bulb, and you know that the electricity consumption of a tube light or a bar light is higher than that of CFL, and the electric consumption of CFL is higher than that of LED. That means in terms of electricity consumption, LED bulbs are consume the least amount of electricity. So these are again your technology, and all this technology or the special knowledge, these knowledge human beings have created this knowledge. Now next is your human resources, manava sambala. Please remember, you must have heard this saying, today's children are tomorrow's citizen. You must have heard this. Ajira pilamane kalira nagariko. Today's children are tomorrow's citizen. But in resources, I will say today's children are tomorrow's resources. Today's children are tomorrow's human resources, because tomorrow many of you will become doctor, many of you will become engineers, many of you will become scientists, many of you will defend our country as soldiers, many of you will go into Air Force, many of you may go into Navy, many of you will be singers, many of you will become actors, many of you will become journalists, many of you may become lawyers, many of you become administrators, many of you may become nurses, many of you may become beauticians. So tomorrow you will be you have a lot of potential, and also somehow you are also potential resources. Okay, we do not, you have the potential, that means you have the ability to do something great in future, and yes, you may also become sports person. So people are human resources, But this, how you will become a scientist or a engineer or a sports person? You can become if you can become a scientist or a doctor or an engineer or a sports person only if you are healthy and mentally fit. Only if you are healthy and mentally fit. That is why education and health help in making people a valuable resource. Education and health help in making people a valuable resource. So for education, you come to schools, you will also go to colleges, and for your health, whenever you suffer from some disease, you go to medical colleges, medicals or primary healthcare centers, so that you will be again healthy. Okay. So human resources, another definition is, it refers to number. It refers to the number within bracket quantity. Say there are two countries. Country A, population 10,000. Country B, population 20,000. So which country has more number of human resources, or which country in terms of quantity has more number of human resources? Very easy, country B, because 20,000 population. And also, again look at the mobile screen, it refers to the number and abilities of the people. What do you mean by ability? Ability means mental and physical ability. Suppose country B, out of 20,000 people, 8,000 are suffering physically. That means they have some disease, one kind of disease or another. And another 4,000 are suffering from mental diseases. So that means 8,000 plus 4,000, that means 12,000. So only 8,000 people are healthy and fit. But in country A, everyone is healthy physically and mentally. So in that way, you can say, in terms of number, maybe country A is having less human resource, but in terms of abilities, it has more human resources than that of the country B. So education and health help in making people a valuable resource. Today you are studying in class 8. If you will not study anymore, then what will happen? Then in future you may not become a valuable resource. Next we'll discuss about human resource development. Improving the quality of people's skill. We increase the quality of people's skills, improving the quality of people's skill so that they are able to create more resources is known as human resource development. Suppose someone is suppose you are a student. When you will get a lot, today you are studying in class 8. Suppose you want to become a doctor. You have to pass your class 10, class 12, then you have to do medical entrance examination, then you have to study for 5 years in medical college. After then you will become a successful doctor. So that means continuously you are improving your skill, so that you will be able to treat more and more number of patients, or you will be able to produce new kind of medicines. So when you continuously we develop your skill, which is called as human resource development, right? So this is all about human made resources, and human resource development. Thank you for your attention.